the team of Long Livo. Today we have Dr. Saloni Dhoka with us. She is a dental surgeon and an aesthetic dentist. She has over 8 years of experience in the field of dentistry. And today we will be discussing a very simple and basic topic, that is do's and don'ts of dental hygiene. I think oral hygiene is very important, and it is the first step in our digestion, and we really don't pay that much attention to our oral health and oral hygiene, and which can lead to various problems including cardiac problems, digestive problems. A lot of systemic problems start from the mouth, which we really don't understand. Yes, so today let's discuss these basic simple tips and routines that we should follow every day in our daily routine, so that we have a better oral and a dental hygiene.
Hello everyone. So I'm just going to talk about a very simple thing, that is do's and don'ts of dental hygiene, as Dr. Sarika said. So to begin with, basic thing, that is you need to brush twice a day, which is mandatory. There's no excuse for that. Now when we start, you have to first get up and brush your teeth and then have your food. We have a normal thing, a lot of people saying that, oh, let's just first eat our food, after that let's brush. But no, that's a very wrong habit, because when you're sleeping, there's pooling of your saliva. That means you do not take your saliva inside. So because of that pooling, there's a lot of bacteria present in your mouth, and that further causes problems if you do not brush first. So when you get up, first brush, take a half an hour break, and then we need to eat your food. Similarly, while sleeping, first you can have a dinner, take minimum half an hour break, and then brush and then go off to bed. The reason why we need to keep a half an hour gap between your brushing and your food is because there are very microscopic pores present in your teeth, okay, over your enamel. So when you brush, these pores are open. So now imagine you're having a lot of food and acidic foods. Now they directly act on your teeth. So obviously there will be more chances of cavities, that's dental decay. So that's the reason we do this. That's the first step. I'll be explaining you in detail about the brushing technique as well.
So we've also heard that if you have something sweet or something in between in the day, to brush your teeth. Is it even possible, to keep going and brushing your teeth every time you eat something?
Absolutely right. You actually are not supposed to brush so often, because it erodes. That is, it spoils the upper layer of your teeth.
The coating of
your teeth. Exactly. So what you're supposed to do is, after you've eaten anything, maybe something sticky or anything that you've eaten, take a little bit of water and rinse it out.
In your mouth.
So that what happens is, there's anything in your mouth, anything which sticks, the food that sticks to your teeth, that gets washed off. So automatically you won't develop any dental decay. So that could be done.
Even I think some dentists recommend that you have a piece of cucumber or carrots.
Yeah.
Especially in the kids.
Yes.
Because they can't keep going and running back and go run rinse your mouth.
But even after that, what happens is, anything you eat, even if after you have carrot, the reason behind carrot, cucumber or any such vegetables, basically what happens are raw foods, okay, healthier foods. So they create more saliva. When more saliva is in your mouth, automatically you develop less cavities. But even after you have that, you have to take some water and rinse it out, because that's also food which will be stuck in your mouth. So yes.
Okay. And could you tell us a little about toothpastes and which toothpaste and how much?
Okay. So the amount of toothpaste, we say it's a pea-sized toothpaste to be used, a very small amount which covers your teeth, and brushing is enough. It's adequate for your brushing thing. So what do we do is, I'll show you the exact technique, how exactly to brush.
Yes.
I'll show you the brushing technique. It's a very simple technique. This is the model of your teeth, and this is a brush. For your upper teeth first, you keep half of your brush on the gum and the remaining half on your tooth. Make small circular motions at the gum line and take it vertically downwards. Okay? Now for your lower teeth, take small circular motions again at the gum line, and now if you take it vertically upwards. So with this, your upper and lower outside section is done. Now you open up your mouth. Similarly, for your upper teeth, make small circular motions and take it vertically downwards. For your front teeth, your brush doesn't actually fit like this. So we keep it vertically straight and take it downwards. Similarly, for your lower teeth, small circular motions, take it vertically upwards. And for your front teeth, take it outside like this. Now we're done with your outside, and inside section. Now what is remaining is the top surfaces of your upper and lower teeth. For that, take your brush and simply move it horizontally. This way your brushing is done. After this, just take good amount of water and rinse it out. And the paste that we use, as I had explained, you take a pea size amount of paste and then you're supposed to use it. That's it.
So that was a wonderful way to actually, we just brush in a hurry without actually giving the time and,
Right.
patience to clean each tooth, and especially is brushing enough, or, flossing regularly is also recommended.
That's a good question that you asked. Flossing is very necessary. So brushing we suggest twice a day, morning and night. Flossing once a day is more than enough. Flossing,
And do you recommend the floss or those interdental brushes which are available?
both are okay.
Okay.
If you're comfortable with regular flossing, then obviously you can go ahead with that. And flossing once a day is required, compulsory. The reason behind it is when you're brushing, even if your technique is absolutely perfect, still there are small spaces like between two teeth. It's called interdental spaces. So these spaces are not completely clean with your brushing technique. So that's where the floss enters and it cleans the area.
Alright. And now recently we've had this COVID pandemic. So
Yes.
are there any tips, or have there been any changes in the like from
Oral
the dental
hygiene.
point of view?
The most important thing is, yes, once the COVID is done, you are supposed to replace your toothbrush, because you don't, it should not get reinfected again. So that's why you replace the toothbrush. That's all you need to worry about. And yes, every 6 months you need to have a dental visit, which is
So even
compulsory.
if you have the pandemic, don't
Yeah, do not avoid going to your dentist, because they do take those precautions, and those kits and everything are worn, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, you are supposed to visit the
so don't
dentist.
delay your dental appointment because of COVID and land up in something more serious.
Yes.
Yes. So I think that was a very nice talk about simple dental, simple things you should be doing in your daily dental routine, and which is very important, but very underrated.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Saloni. It was
Thank
a
you.
wonderful session.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.